Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Core Set 2020 draft. In this draft, I once again experimented with the green-white combo archetype that I tried a couple drafts ago. So if you saw that video and were excited for more of that archetype, then this is going to be great for you. And also, if you are brand new to the archetype, then you have a lot to look forward to. As always, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We're going to try and make a push for 2,300 subscribers, so if you want to be a part of that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if you have any questions, and most importantly, enjoy the video.
Okie doke. Welcome to the drafting portion. Let's dive right in. The rare is unplayable. It's just pretty obvious that it's unplayable. You can't afford to do a symmetrical effect that gives you card disadvantage and lets your opponent tutor for their best card to put it on top, so obviously not a playable. God's Willing is a pretty good combat trick, but it does go down in value because white isn't as good, and also because, basically that. It does work pretty well in this set, actually, because it can knock off a pacifism, even if the creature's been pacified for a while. It can knock off a sleep paralysis. This combat trick is just very versatile, very powerful, but overall, it's not usually a card you want to take too early, because you don't want to get into white too early if you can avoid it. Wolf Rider Saddle has consistently impressed me. I think that, just making one of your creatures unable to be blocked by more than one creature has been surprisingly good for me. You can just put this on a Vorst Claw, and then they can just never deal with it in combat, and then you just slowly whittle away their defenses and win. And I've been really impressed with Wolf Rider Saddle. Ironroot Warlord is an excellent card as well. 3 mana for a essentially 1/5 is already a decent rate, and then it just has a nice activated ability, and it grows when you play other creatures. This card is just purely excellent. And then looking at the commons, we see Pacifism, Packmastiff, and Lavakin Brawler. I think I take the first Packmastiff over the first Lavakin Brawler just because having 2-drops is so important. Other than that, the cards aren't spectacular. I think Pacifism is decent, Ironroot Warlord is decent, Wolf Rider Saddle is decent. I think if white were a better color, this pick would be less interesting because Pacifism would probably just be the pick then. But Wolf Rider Saddle has been good for me. I kind of just want to take Ironroot Warlord and then try to just draft around it. I think I can get some pretty sweet combos with it, and it's fun to switch things up. So while I know that normally I would probably take Wolf Rider Saddle, I really just want to take Ironroot Warlord and experiment here. It's good to try new things, especially for you guys watching, so that you can see how these strategies actually work out. Because a lot of the time I'll say something like, oh, white decks aren't very good, but then I never actually play them, so you never get to see that. So now we're going to follow this up with an Ancestral Blade, just a nice token maker, and maybe we can wheel this Inspiring Captain for this tokens deck we're going to plan on building. Lotus Field, not really a card we're interested in. It doesn't really have enough synergies. Moorland Inquisitor is decent-ish. You can sometimes play it, but it's not a card I'm super looking to play. And then Inspiring Captain's a card that I hope to get back. It's actually pretty good in the tokens decks. Marauder's Axe has some potential in a tokens deck as well, but we're just going to snap this Ancestral Blade. And now, wow, Spectral Sailor, 3rd pick. That's an insanely late Spectral Sailor. There's also a Pacifism, which would just keep me in this white deck. We could just take a Spectral Sailor, though, and maybe splash it off of an Ironroot Warlord, or I guess it's not really a great splash candidate. There's also just a Pacifism in the pack. To commit to white or not to commit to white. I mean, just because there's a Pacifism doesn't mean we'll see more stuff later. Spectral Sailor is quite good, but I'm not sure if I should view it as a signal, because I'm not sure how highly the bots prioritize it. So we have 2 good white-green cards right now. We could just take another white card, or we could take a Spectral Sailor. Let's just commit to white. Let's just go for it. Premium removal. I think Gauntlets of Light is going to wheel, so we don't really need to commit to that. And that wheeling would be good for us because it works nicely with this Ironroot Warlord. And with the Daybreak Chaplain that we'll probably wheel from our first pack. I haven't actually played with Moment of Heroism, but it could actually be pretty good in Best of 1. I think that I'm just going to take the Centaur Courser, though. It's just a big body, attacks pretty well, and hopefully we wheel this Gauntlets of Light. I'm actually planning on wheeling the Gauntlets. And now we can either take a Leafkin Druid just to ramp us up, or we could take a Daybreak Chaplain, but Daybreak's probably going to wheel. We're just going to slam this Leafkin Druid, I think. Apostle Purifying Light has not been super impressive to me. So let's get off to the races here. Ooh, nice. Another Gauntlets of Light. We're really doing it, folks. Really doing it. We're just going to take this here so we can build around it. Kind of go all in on our white-green deck. And Dawning Angel's pretty solid card. Just a good card overall. But I'd rather just get the Gauntlets of Lights, because we're probably going to get a second one, and then we can really go ham. Go ham is just saying, oh my gosh, we did it, boys. We did it. Gauntlets Tribal, once again. Into the breach, my friends. Into the breach. We're just going to slam all these gauntlets. It's going to be excellent. And now Might of the Masses to go with our deck. Man, I'm building a repeat copy of the deck I just built recently. Hopefully we can have better results this time. And this deck is already shaping up to be excellent. And now a God's Willing or a Daybreak Chaplain. Daybreak Chaplain works really well with the 3 Gauntlets of Light we're going to get, but God's Willing is an excellent combat trick to protect our Gauntlets creature. Let's just take the Daybreak Chaplain, though. We need 3 Toughness 2 drops, and Daybreak Chaplain's really good in that role. It's close, though. We already have... Maybe we can just rely on picking up more Daybreak Chaplains later. Let's just take the God's Willing. I think it's really nice to be able to protect the creature. And now Moorland Inquisitor works really well with Gauntlets of Light, because First Strike works well when you're pumping up your guy. I don't think we're going for a tokens theme, so Inspiring Captain gets a lot worse, and we just really want 2 drops, so we can go 2 drop into Gauntlets of Light. And this was the pack with the Gauntlets of Light, I think. Feels bad, man. I guess we can take a Marauder's Axe. Let's just take let's just take the axe, try that out. So we do not get the 3rd Gauntlets back, but, you know, such is life. Huh. Brought back, eh? I haven't actually tried this card out. It's a card that I kind of dismissed pretty early on, but, you know, in the spirit of trying new things, let's take it. I mean, there's nothing else in our colors in this pack, really. There's an Inspiring Captain, but we're going for it, folks. We are going for it. And now, I mean, this pack is garbage. I guess we'll take a Raise the Alarm. Really doesn't have anything we're interested in. So now there's a potential Squad Captain. There's a Pattern Matcher. Do we have any multiple creatures right now? We do not. Fencing Ace actually works really well with the Gauntlets of Light plan. So I think we're just going to take that. And then plan on wheeling Pattern Matcher. The bots just don't take Pattern Matcher for some reason. There's also Sedge Scorpion. Now we'll take a Leafkin Druid. Also works well with Gauntlets. Also works well with just ramping out creatures. So pretty clear pick here. Another Blade. With 2 Blades, we definitely don't need Axe. But Blade is excellent, so we'll take that. We're playing our Voltron deck here. We could take a Evolving Wild just to help our mana. Or we could just take a Marauder's Axe and really just load up our creatures. I'm just going to try that. Let's just take the Marauder's Axe, put this other Marauder's Axe back in. And now, Brightwood Tracker or Angelic Gift or Vorse Claw. I kind of like the Vorse Claw as something to ramp into. It's also just a huge creature. It doesn't really work particularly well with the stuff we have going on, though. Angelic Gift could be just the take here. We're not really a Brightwood Tracker deck. Let's just take the Gift. We're kind of just trying to Voltron a creature. Oh my gosh, perfect. Season of Growth is exactly what we need in this deck. Oh my gosh, that's a boon. A godsend, shall we say. Oh man, and now we're just going to take the bow, I guess. Not really getting anything from that pack back. Ooh, Moorland Inquisitor, nice. We are doing it, folks. Late Keldon Raider. And Gauntlets of Light, let's go! We're going to wheel that, and so I think we're just going to take the Griffin Protector. We don't really want a 6-drop in this deck, and having just a flyer that can grow is just useful, and then we're going to wheel this Gauntlets of Light. Herald of the Sun is fine, but 6-mana card is not what we really want in this build. So we're going to wheel that Gauntlets, which is excellent for us. And now we can take this Raise the Alarm. Another creature that we can just put our axes onto, and yeah, it's going to be excellent. I have good hopes for that. Soul Mender, not really what we want. Neither does Sedge Scorpion. But Raise the Alarm is pretty good. And now we can pick up a Daybreak Chaplain. Wow, late Dread Presence, that's insane. Yeah, take that over the Centaur Course. We just want to get our Gauntlets of Light onto a Daybreak Chaplain on turn 3. It's all we want in this world. And now I think we can take either Moment of Heroism, Dawning Angel, or we could just take a Glaring Aegis. Dawning Angel is pretty good, and it also is just a big creature, gains us some life. We have a couple ways to ramp. So I could see that being the pick. I haven't actually played with Moment of Heroism all that much, but I think we're going to win most races, just because our creatures get so big so quickly. We could also just take a Glaring... We're not going to take Glaring Aegis, that's going to wheel. So I think between Moment of Heroism and Dawning Angel. How many creatures do we have right now? 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's take the Dawning Angel. We're looking for permanent buffs here. And now another Leafkin Druid. This is the perfect card for our deck because with Gauntlets of Light it becomes a 5/5, but it can also ramp us in the meantime, so pretty sweet. And now we're going to take Eternal Isolation, I think. It's just a strong removal spell. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 drops, so we don't need any more. Let's just take the removal spell. Another Daybreak Chaplain, the perfect card to pick up. Excellent. Oh, we did it, boys. Come on, Gauntlets, be there. Yes! Oh, we did it. Oh, man, we're not going to... Maybe we take Cryptic Caves. We do are mostly white. Let's take it. We could also take a Wolfkin Bond. Just go really all in. No, we'll take Cryptic. Oh, yes, we did it, folks. We did it. Oh, man. Oh, let's actually play the Glaring Aegis. We're doing it. We are doing it. Whew. Whew. This deck is gorgeous. This deck is gorgeous. We don't want Might of the Masses. We just want everything that's permanent, and then God's willing to protect our guys. So we do have a lot of 2-drops, so we can cut some of our worst ones. So brought back. Okay, it's gonna be good. Let's get rid of some of our bad 2-drops. So we can get rid of the Moorland Inquisitors, I think. We already have a lot of better cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh, we have so many cards. Let's get rid of the Glaring Aegis. It's just a little bit worse. It's just worse than a Marauder's Axe a lot of the time. Marauder's Axe is a huge non-bow with Gauntlets of Light. So maybe we just cut those. My hope is that we can just kind of Voltron up a creature in the late game. Like we play a Raise the Alarm and then all of a sudden we're just attacking them with like massive creatures that have to be dealt with. Oh man, I think this is a good split. 9-7-1. Fencing Ace is really good in this deck. We can cut Eternal Isolation. It's just a bit clunky. Not necessarily going to have a target. I could see cutting a Dawning Angel and the Griffin Protector just because they aren't really on theme. Angelic Gift could be the cut. Let's cut Angelic Gift. And one more cut. We want all of our cheap plays, I think. I want to try out Brought Back. I want to play the Axes. Let's just cut the Centaur Courser. It's just the weakest creature we have. How many creatures do we actually have now? We have 10 creatures plus 2 Raise the Alarms. That should be enough. That should be enough. We're going all in, folks. Glaring Aegis is a potential option just because it works so well with our stuff, but we already have really good cards here. Let's go. This is the deck for us. We committed, folks. We fully committed to playing for the cool deck, and it's going to work out, I believe. We have 3 Daybreak Chaplains and 3 Gauntlets. We just play that on turn 2, play that on turn 3, win the game. We can even mulligan pretty aggressively. I think that's something I'm going to try to do in this draft, when compared to other drafts I've done. Because we get that 1-2 punch, we just kind of win. So we can afford to mulligan more aggressively. I also want to test out Brought Back, so hopefully that thing does good work. Okey-doke. Well, hello there. Hello there, Daybreak Champlain into Gauntlets of Light. What say you? Oh, turn 2 Season of Growth. That's so cute. Black-green is probably not a great matchup. We're just going to go for it, though. They have to have a murder to beat us. I'm down to do that, though. If we put them on murder, then sure, they can have murder. They scried to the top. That doesn't really mean anything, though. They could just be looking for lands. Heck yes, let's go, my friend. All in on Daybreak Chaplain on turn 3. Oh, it's too good. Too much value. We can actually put the Griffin Protector with Gauntlets of Light soon as well. No murder, please. Oh yeah, they don't have it. Oh, that's so good for us. Get Justice, opponent. This is only Justice. Oh no, they're scrying to the top. Oh, that's a bad sign. This is a bad sign. Oh, they're attacking. Let's go. We get to gain. Oh no, they're gonna chump, but still, we're gonna gain a bunch of life. No, Bone Splinters. Ah, brutal. Got me. They most certainly got me. So now we can go Griffin Protector, and then next turn Season of Growth Gauntlets, the Griffin Protector. So they use one removal spell. Let's see if they have another. This is so funny. We're just gonna get up. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, the combo. Please don't have a kill spell. Please don't have a kill spell. So, do they have a murder is the question. Yeah, we get to draw a card if they do, and if they don't, we just win. Natural end, eh? Nice. I respect it, but we still draw the card, so that's good. Oh, why didn't they kill Gauntlets of Light? Silly opponent. Silly opponent. Does not know the way. Why do they have all the bone splinters? It's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, man. I guess we hope to draw Marauder's Axe now. We're not going to try and go for some fancy blocks. Ah, ambush. It's a trap. Admiral Akbar never gets old. Wow. Ambitious, ferocious pup right there. They really need this grass, I guess. That's what you call a 6-mana ferocious pup. And this is what you refer to as... Hopefully this pacifism works out. We wanted to do it then before they could give it hexproof. Okay. This is fine. Not really, but you know, such is life. If we draw our Iron Root Warlord, we're in good shape. I can't believe my opponent main decked a natural end. Dawning Angel off the top! Dang it. Such is life. We did go all in. They had bone splinters. We went all in again. They had another bone splinters. Four, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now we go to 1. We take 3, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. So we don't need to jump. So we take 2, 10. Yeah. Big rip off the top! Well, that's fun. Yep, we drew 10 lands and they drew 6. They did get to scry a little bit, but still. That was pretty much the difference in that game. I am not giving up yet. They also had 2 bone splinters, and if they hadn't had both bone splinters, we would have won, so. Let's go. This is not a coward YouTube channel. That phrase works much better when it's this isn't a coward stream. Oh, man. We had our combo. They beat it. Fair and square. Are we playing as the same person again? I think we are. We're going to keep this on the draw. Okay, thank goodness it's not the same person. They just had the same avatar, which confused me. Marauder's Axe is actually really good in our deck. 2-drop into 4-drop is a pretty nice curve out here. I wish we had a second white mana, but you know, you can't always get exactly what you want. Wow, it's crazy that my opponent is just also having a god tier draw. This is brutal. Well, I am confident we will find our combo and win. gosh, please don't have me lose to this guy playing Hero of the Glade. Oh my gosh, this is I cannot believe it. This guy's just wrecking me. Oh my goodness. So we are going to go 1, 2, play the axe, 3, 4, equip the axe, and then we will block and use a God's Willing to kill a Lavakin Brawler. Oh, we do not want that. Okay, this is the nightmare. What a good draw my opponent had here. Maybe I should have mulliganed this hand. It seemed pretty solid. 2-drop into 4-drop and then an axe. Opponent is just crushing it though. How many Lavakin Brawlers do they have? What? So here we're going to block, chump. Oh my gosh. I need to bring back 2 permanents. The value! This is a 5/5. We're still in this, folks. That would be an aggressive attack. Let's just say that. Whew. Now I just need to raise the alarm. Come on, folks. We're still in the game. Watch their last card just be completely perfect for the situation. Oh, yeah. Never doubted it for a second. Gosh, darn it. Oh, that's so brutal. Why couldn't they have just had, like, anything else? Gosh. I mean, so the first game we lost to Flood Out, and then that game we lost to, like, 5 Lavakin Brawlers. I'm not, like... It's important to have perspective on your losses rather than just blaming the cards, because I think our deck actually can win games. It's just my opponent is just going off over there. And we still almost won that game. He still had to have that reduced to ashes at the end there. Or we were going to be able to trade off, and then, wow, they all have this Chandra thing today. What is going on? We're going to mulligan this hand. It doesn't have any of our combos, and doesn't even have green mana. This hand also doesn't have our combos. Just doesn't strike me as very good, but we're going to keep this one and get rid of a Dawning Angel. Going to 5 is quite bad. Mulliganing your first hand aggressively is fine, but mulliganing your second hand aggressively is a little bit sketchy. Too bad, eh? Give me Gauntlets of Light. Come on, Gauntlets of Light. You know you want to come into my hand right now. I deserve a break. I deserve it. Oh, man. Luckiest man alive. I mean, yeah, this has just been a catastrophe of a draft. We cannot buy a win here. Oh well. At least the drafting portion was fun. There you are, Gauntlets, right on schedule. The axe is now not useful at all, but such is life. Aw, they're chumping. That's cute. And we have his gods willing to protect him. Sure, we get to draw our card now. And then we'll start pumping out 1/1s. Two to the top. Oh no. Oh dear. Come on, good draw here. That's a fine draw. That is a fine draw. Would have jumped like the Griffin Protector though. And then if we have to use our God's Willing, we have to, but this thing plus our Marauder's Axe, we can go Season of Growth plus Equip, it's just way more mana efficient. And, yeah. I wonder what they scried at the top. We are not blocking, that's for sure. Okay. Sure. Oh, heck yes. Heck yes. Thank you for trying to screw me with the way you tapped, though, auto-tapper. Got you, boys. Got him. Next turn we can do some equipping shenanigans. We do want to hold up this God's Willing, though. And trading this off when we have a pacifism to take care of it seems loose. Oh, you have Agent of Treachery, eh? Oh, nice. We draw a card. Perfect. Pro blue. For some reason I was thinking about Agent of Treachery. We don't really want that second one. Nice try, champ. Oh man, that's hilarious. And we will equip there. Leaf King Druid for an extra pump and for a scry. Yeah, that seems good to me. Jump block if you will, opponent. Keep in mind we do have lethal next turn because we can use the Iron Warlord's ability. Winged Words, okay. We're gonna get there! Oh, screw Agent of Treachery. What a stupid card. It's so dumb and limited. Beating it feels so satisfying. Oh, Mask of Immolation. How cute. How cute indeed. Oh, they could have triple pinged my Griffin, but then they would have died. No, they ping, equip, ping, and then they can jump this once. So they could have 3, 4, 5. Create a 1/1, so this becomes a 5/5 powered creature. And we get to scry. Oh, that's gorgeous. Don't really want the Leafkins. We'll just attack with both. Why not? Yes! Oh, get wrecked. Our deck is making a comeback. This is the surge we were looking for. Gold 2 and climbing, folks. Let's go. And that was a rough hand, too. A rough draw. Justice is finally on our side. The flyer seems pretty good. Dawning Angel might be too slow for the deck. We might just prefer a Centaur Courser. Oh, this is a keep. I mean, every hand that has this little combo we keep, and then we just hope that it's good enough. Pretty much. Against blue-black. Huh. Well then. I wonder if it's going to be good enough. I must say, I'm not optimistic. Oh, Sultai. Oh, they're playing Marauder's Axe, though. Oh, this is easy. We got this. GG. Oh, we even have our little combo. Oh, nice. Raise the alarm plus Marauder's Axe to make all of our guys threatening. Oh, let's go. Oh, it's just every color in the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Let's go! Oh my gosh, even better. Iron Root Warlord plus Gauntlets. You know, we can just slam Gauntlets on our guy. This way our Iron Root Warlord is somewhat insulated from any damage. I like just going for it. I like going for it. We have no idea what's in their deck. Removal's kind of scarce. They can't have any Rabid Bites. They can't have Agonizing Siphon. You never know. Their deck seems crazy. Oh yeah, let's go. They're trying to race me. This strategy might not work out the way you hope, opponent. Okay. No attacks. Looks like they're holding up a pump spell here, so we're just not going to let them use it. Because otherwise they would have attacked. There's no reason to not attack unless you have a pump spell there. And that does constrict their mana. Well, now they're just in a bad spot. Us not attacking with Daybreak Chaplain is really good here. We're just getting in damage. Chugging along. And they're just holding up their pump spells so that they can not die. They're constricted on mana. If they ever tap out, they just lose. Because we can start attacking with our massive guys. Okay, they're holding up their pump spell still. But now it doesn't really matter as much. Oh, yeah. Now we'll just attack with everyone. We'll go to damage. Oh, that's what they had? That's funny. We'll just use this. It makes one less token, but it uses a card that we have on board. So, yeah. They had a Blade Brand. I thought it was like a +3/+3. Oh, they're so screwed. Us waiting was really good because then we got 2 really scary threats. I guess this way we don't technically reduce lethal next turn through a chump blocker. Yikes. Oh, this is working out nicely. And then we'll just jam our next raise the alarm out on end step. If they have a white removal spell for like tap, kill a tap creature, we can untap the one that they go for. Ah, victory so fine. Victory is a dish best served cold. Aw, that's so cute. You're going for value. Oh man, they get to gain 3 life. That's a bummer, actually. They actually have to cast this, I think. Oh, never mind. They get to cast both. Feels bad, man. I think we might kill them anyway. If they go to 7, they chump chump. They go to 2. Brutal. Boom! Let's go! Oh, sweet, sweet victory. Man, let's just check our deck, see if there's anything we want to change. I think we want to cut this Dawning Angel. It's just a bit too expensive for our deck. Cut the Dawning Angel. Do we want a Moorland Inquisitor or an Eternal Isolation? Or an Angelic Gift? Or a Centaur Courser? How many creatures do we have? 9? We have a lot of 2-drops. Let's just play the Centaur Courser. It's just a nice little 3/3 for 3. It can beat down. It wears a Marauder's Axe admirably. You know, this hand is not inspiring, but it's got 2 gauntlets, which is kind of what our deck is built around. We have a lot of decent draws off this. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I never doubted it for a second. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Please say you're playing red aggro. Oh, red-blue. So they have to have unsummoned to deal with us now. Oh. Oh, this feels so good. I don't know why. This just gives me so much joy to do. Just pure and simple. The straight-up joy. Oh, you have a Goblin Smuggler. You're going to be forcing through damage. Oh, no. What'll I ever do? The only way I lose is if they have 2 unsummons, because I can just go for it again, because I have repetitive Gauntlets of Light. Oh, man. You open yourself up for a 2-for-1, but you also, like, at the same time, give yourself a lot of power. Like, this is way more than 2 cards worth of value. Heart Piercer Bow? Oh, no. And Vial? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Well, now I need to protect it somehow, so I like going for... so they can go 2 damage, 3 damage, but then shock. So we get in for an extra point of damage here. And now we have to decide whether we re-equip to this. Because this thing dies to a shock now, but it's got to be worth to bring it back over here so this thing can actually trade with something. Because they do still have to have a shock. And we have a second Gauntlets of Light to put on this guy still. Let's just get a second Gauntlets of Light target out there. They're holding up all their mana so they can use all their stuff at once. We should have played our other thing. Should have played our Cryptic Cave so we could sacrifice it this turn. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, let's go. So if they kill our guy, we can brought back, get back both things. Okay, I'm ready for the shock. Which they had before. What? Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. It didn't let me do it. Oh my gosh, I needed to set a stop on my end step to brought back my guy. That's dumb. I mean, I'm obviously still going to win this game. Because even if they have a removal spell, I get to brought back at this time. But that's still a bummer. Wow, that's so dumb. I would have just won there. Now if I lose, it's because of that stupid not having the ability to do it on the inside. Okay, perfect. Whew. We've rattled off 3 victories in a row. Our deck is firing on all cylinders. You know what I kind of want to do? I think Centaur Courser might just be too bad for the deck. It doesn't do what we want it to do. I kind of just want to play Glaring Aegis. You know, having just another creature to put stuff on has got to be pretty good. Oh, man. Our deck is great. Deck is great. Maybe this is how white-green is meant to be played. Just live on the edge of your seat. YOLO it. Plastic Man. Oh, you're in gold 1. Prepare to meet the wrath of this gold 2 player. Or at least currently in gold 2. So we don't have any gauntlets in this hand. This hand does not strike me as like... I mean, this hand is pretty good, relatively speaking. But it really would go over the top if we had a gauntlets. Because we could get this guy into gauntlets again. Oh yeah, this hand really wants a gauntlets. We are going to go for the... So if we go for the ramp, next turn we can play this thing, and next turn we can double spell again. Yeah, we'll just go for ramp. Getting the ramp out early is probably correct. We might miss out on 2 damage, but we can potentially just double spell and do a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Okay. We're just going to make the most mana efficient plays every turn here. We want to make sure that this thing, like, can maybe activate or something. Against blue-green, it probably won't die. Cerulean Drake is such a blank here. That's funny. Okie doke. Playing Centaur Courser is probably safer just because we don't want to get countered. Because Iron Warlord is so good for us here. minorly wrecked, is how I would describe that. All we need is a Daybreak Chaplain, and then we can load it up. Hello, Daybreak Chaplain. Welcome to the team. Daybreak Chaplain is actually more important than Iron Root at this point, so we're just going to play the Iron Root first. Nice. Now we play Daybreak. We can leave Kindred to equip something to our Courser. And attack for 5. Rah! What does opponent have? They just have nothing? Well, that's good for me, but I'm a little bit worried. Boom! They flooded out and we won. Let's go. Oh, man. We were going to make this into a 5-6. No big deal. Just your ordinary, everyday 5-6. Centaur Courser doing work, of course, as we foresaw. Man, I like it. I like it. Oh, yes. Oh, man. This is sweet. Our deck is really coming together. That's why you can't set too much stock in one individual game, especially in best of one. Like, if you're losing every match, maybe, but we like, could kind of tell why we lost those games, and now we're having normal variance. That's insane. It's great, because if we'd had drawn a Gauntlets that game, we probably would have gotten wrecked. Because I kind of just tend to go for Gauntlets as soon as possible, before they have a chance to draw stuff. And this hand is good. We have our Raise the Alarm plus Marauder's Axe little combo. And we can also just do a normal curve out. Oh, against a red deck, I might just go for it. If they're red-green, we'll totally go for it. Red-blue's a little bit sketchier. But, you know, I still kind of want to go for it, because they could be just an aggro deck, and then we can put a real clock on them. Let's do it. This is not a deck for the faint of heart. They can't kill it unless they have an unsummon. And if they have an unsummon, they have an unsummon, you know? One can only hope that they do not have an unsummon. That is the hope. Oh, they're not attacking. That's so cute. I wonder why they're not attacking. They probably have something if they're not attacking. Sure. So they 2-for-1 themselves. They don't develop their board here. I'm fine with this. Maybe we were supposed to just wait. Because they're holding up their combat trick. Yeah, that would have been better. Just playing 2 spells this turn. But we have the Raise the Alarm plus double Marauder's Axe, so getting their only threat off the board seems good to me. Okay. Until we draw another land to start double spelling, we're just going to wait on stuff. We don't care about the Moat Piranhas. It won't be able to even really deal with a Raise the Alarm token once we're through. God Conceer, sure. Now we do want to trade with the Moat Piranha because our Daybreak Chaplain could be scary. Okay, let's get the second Daybreak into play. We have a nice little double block setup for a Pack Mastiff friend. Okay. We're not going to equip to the Daybreak Chaplain here because we don't want to, we want to be able to just single block the Pack Mastiff potentially. Oh, it's a Rapacious Dragon. Hello there, Mr. Rapacious. land me. Well, now we really want to wait. So we can trade off with their 2 guys, gain 5 life. You know, that's probably just good enough. Wow, they just jumped. Nice. And so it goes sometimes. Your opponent just Agents of Treacheries you when you can't draw the extra land to get your God's Willing protection on. Oh, man, that's so dumb. So dumb. We can get rid of this little enchantment on it. Oh, no, we can't. Because we can only target creatures we control. Fun. Brutal. It's so dumb to lose that. Stupid. Oh my gosh. If we'd been able to wait, we could have... Or if we just drawn a land, we could have God's Willinged. I guess we knew we didn't draw a land because we drew the God's Willing that turn, but... Yeah. So annoying to lose the one rare that really, truly punishes that play. Oh, that's perfect for us. We probably lose here, but hard to win when you get stuck on lands the way we did. I don't know. We had really good mana sinks, and then, yeah, we just lose. Rough. We had our both Marauders Axes, so if we had just drawn like a couple lands, we would have won, I think, because we could have just started equipping our stuff, but eventually you have to go for stuff, and if you can't hold up your God's Willing, you can get punished. Well, we still managed to rattle off 4 wins there, coming in 4 and 3. And the matches we lost, to be honest, are not ones that I'm really ashamed of losing. I mean, we lost to drawing 10 lands, we lost to the ridiculous Lavakin Brawler curve out, and we didn't have a particularly good draw that game either. And then we just lost to getting mana screwed, essentially, a little bit, because we couldn't just deploy our threats and stuff. So yeah, that is going to do it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Remember to, also, leave a hashtag comeback in the comment section down below. Hashtag comeback, because we did make a little bit of a comeback there. From 0-2 to 4 wins is pretty nice. So hashtag comeback. Leave a thumbs up button if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe to the channel to get updates when I post new content. Comment in the comment section down below if you have any questions or feedback. And I do want to take this moment to give a huge shout out to my patrons over on patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Thank you so much to the support from my patrons, and if you are interested in becoming a patron and supporting the channel directly, check it out at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. There will be a link in the description down below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.